What is going on, guys? It's Becca Switzer, co-founder of Roof Sales Mastery and author of Diamonds in the Sky. And today I wanted to just spend a couple minutes here talking about the importance of having a step-by-step plan and an actual defined goal for your year to actually reach success. Because one of the things I think that happens in this business is we're salesmen, we're hustlers. So a lot of the time we just go and we're like, we're just going to work as hard as we can, or I'm just going to get as many deals as I can. I'm going to go out today and knock as many doors as I can. Which, in theory, we're like, well, we don't want to put a limit on ourselves. Why set a goal? If I set a goal of 100 deals, then I might stop myself from doing 120. It's the most ridiculous excuse I get, probably doing what I do and hearing that. But today I really want to talk about why it's so important to plan out your year and plan out your days and your weeks every single time to make it a finite and very defined plan step by step, so that you can focus on your actions instead of your results. Because if you don't have an actual plan in place, you are on the fast track to getting really overwhelmed and burned out. And the fact of the matter is you're probably going to underperform. What do I mean? Well, let's say that you're trying to get in shape and you're like, that's it, I need to start running. My six packs are starting to show here, and I don't mean the kind that's formed with abs. I'm talking about my Miller Lite six pack. It's starting to show up, whatever. Okay, so if you just get on the treadmill and you're like, you know what? I'm just going to run for as long as I can. I'm going to go do as many miles as I can today. You start going, like jogging away. You got your playlist on, Jock Jams, Eye of the Tiger's on. You're just jogging away. Then like 11 minutes in, you're like, not dying, like looking, you're like, Jesus, it's only been like 11 minutes. You're still trying to run. And then like 15 minutes goes by and you're just like, that was pretty good. I mean, I'm just getting started. You don't do as much as you could have if you had said, I'm going to run for 30 minutes or I'm going to run for 3 miles today. Because when you actually put a number on it, you're way more likely to actually hit that number. And then when you surpass it, which you're more likely to do because you're like, oh, I chopped off that goal. Here I am. Then you can go and surpass that goal. But you don't have any frame of reference if you're not putting a goal in mind and you're not saying exactly what you need to do. So if your plan is, I'm going to run 3 miles a day, 4 days a week, then that's what you do, okay? But if you're like, I'm just going to run as much as I can when I have time, as much as I have time for, you're just going to fall apart. And so in this business, when you're doing sales, you have to have a plan together so that you can, A, have something to hold yourself accountable to, and B, actually stay on pace and gauge your progress. Okay? Because we're not in a business where we clock in and clock out. We're not like, oh, I did my 40 hours this week. You might spend 40 hours working in this business and get nothing done. Okay? That's just something that can happen. So you need to actually put milestones in place for yourself every single day and every single week, whether it's number of doors, number of deals, number of inspections you want to do, and then stick to it. How does this simplify your life? It simplifies it by focusing, it allows you to focus on just the actions that you need to do every day and every week instead of the results, okay? Picture it this way. When you have to go to the office, let's just say, you get in your car and you already know, because you've done it a bunch of times, how long it's going to take you to get to the office. Maybe it takes you 15 minutes. So if you need to be there by 4 p.m., you just leave at 3:45 every time, and you know you're going to be there. You don't have to think about it anymore. Well, what would your life look like or your job look like if you did the same thing with your jobs? Okay, if you said, I need to get 5 deals a week, every single week. My closing ratio is 50%, let's just say. So I need to do 10 inspections a week to get those 5 deals, and to get those 10 inspections a week, if I'm knocking 10 doors to get 1 inspection lined up, I need to knock 100 doors. Well, if you knock doors Monday through Friday, all that means is you just have to hit 20 doors a day, 5 days a week. Why is this so simple now? Well, A, it's not so overwhelming, like, 10 inspections a week, oh my God, it's going to be that's so much, okay? It's just, you've broken it all the way down to, all I need to do is knock 20 doors a day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That's it. The rest will fill itself in. Okay, so this is going to make your life easier. It's going to take your brain out of it because now you don't have to focus on your results. Did I get enough deals? did I do enough inspections? You literally have broken it down to the point where the law of averages is just going to work in your favor. So if you haven't already, track your stats. You must know how you're performing. Do not resist this, you guys. Track. How many doors do I knock every day? How many inspections do I get lined up out of there? Okay, so if you're knocking 50 doors and you get 3 inspections, then you know you're knocking whatever that is. I don't know. What's 3 divided by 50? Somebody help me. All right, so you know you're knocking at about 6%. Okay, so if you need to get 10 inspections that week, you divide that by 6%, then you need to knock 167 doors over the course of the week. Divide that by 5, it's just 33 doors a day. Okay, so if you do 3 inspections in a day, just knock 10 after each inspection, there's your 30 doors right there. So make it really simple for yourself, you guys. Break down the goal, okay? Set the goal first, break it down, and then make it a simple action plan. Because at the end of the day in this business, one thing is true. You are 100% in control of one thing alone, and that's your lead generation. How many doors you knock, or how many referrals you ask for. So focus on that. You can't focus on the rain or if somebody steals your job or whatever, but you can focus on how many deals you're getting based on how many leads you are generating. So set a goal, break down according to your stats what you need to do to get that goal every week, and then just knock those doors. That's it. Turn your brain off, knock the doors, the rest is going to fill itself in. So that's it. Wanted to leave that with you guys here today, and hopefully that helps. I really challenge you to track your stats, track how many inspections you're doing, how many of those you're signing every single day and every single week, so you can track A, your progress, and B, really plan your year that way. So do that, and once again, work smarter, not harder. We'll catch you guys on the next one. We'll see you later.